thinking, MP.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direct.
Here we go.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. MP out there with Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to MP. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to MP. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Thompson. Now Cunningham. Covered by MP. And the three ball is good.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back over to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. MP against Cunningham. To the paint. And Duren slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here's MP for 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Duren. Here's Prosper. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is nightly basis.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. MP is second. Dante DiVincenzo third.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Outside, Dort. Back to Cunningham. Elbow shot is on the way. And he drops. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Over in the corner, Edwards. A 3 from MP. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham on the wing. To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. From downtown, it's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One that you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing
A perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? Do you call that a sweep 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Steps back. Here's Cunningham. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
The three from MP. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Dort. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Edwards passes to MP. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 15 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Down low, here's Thompson, and he makes that one.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
The Timberwolves leading. Edwards finds Randall. And here is McDaniel. The three from MP. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Another shot. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. And 11 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Andre Drummond's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Sharp comes in for Julius Randle. Whitehead's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Clark in for Edwards.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pistons trail by 4. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Cunningham. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Drummond passes to MP. Clark outside. Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Now here's Durant. Here is Cunningham beyond the arc. The rebound by Sharp. In the corner, it's MP. And a miss there on the triple.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
So for the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Ausar Thompson. And it's Dosunmu in for Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Holland. Outside, Dort. There's the lob to Duran. And stolen by Sharp. Shot from the wing. And that's off the glass and in. MP's got 25 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Dort. Now Dosunmu. Here's Holland from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
MP, no good. Detroit's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Here's Prosper. And another three for Detroit.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
MP outside. The turnaround jumper. Another miss by MP.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Holland. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. MP left side. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Prosper. Outside, Dort. Now Dosunmu. Here's the screen. Inside, Holland. And down it goes, jamming that one home. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
MP, that's for two. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. MP's got 27 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Dosunmu. And it's off from three-point range. MP getting it done for Minnesota. He has been a long-range. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. MP out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Right now, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Cade Cunningham. Allie, what have they told you?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing a return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And the Pistons making a change here. Quintman's checked in.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Rebounded by Quintman. Pistons trail by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Atkins. The 19-footer is on the money. MP's got 34 points.
And the benefit to MP being able to make Vince at his mercy.
The Pistons making a change here. Thompson finds Cunningham. Outside, Dort. Here's Holland. That three off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 4. For 3, Edwards gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Thompson outside. Pass to Holland. And here is Dort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes.
Detroit making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to MP. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Pistons.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Cunningham passes to Holland. Cunningham looking it over. Detroit, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists tonight. Cunningham against MP. Pass to Dort. Here's Prosper. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Holland. He's got 5. And the 3 off target. In the corner, it's MP. Back to Green. Stolen by Thompson. And here's the break. And here we go. Outside, Dort. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
And here's the fast break. Here's Prosper. Finished off the break. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Outside, Dort. Offensive rebound. Pass to Prosper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Puts one up from 19. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's a great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
We've got Cunningham. He's out there with Lou Dort. Jalen Duren is out there with Thompson. And it's Prosper in at the four-man position. That's the group for Detroit right now. MP kicks to McDaniels. On the wing, MP. Defended by Dort. Here's MP. And no good. Trying to use the glass. It's Dort on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Minnesota shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Edwards against Thompson. Pass to Dort. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. He trains the quick shot. Edwards got 5 now.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Duren with the bounce pass. The screen from Thompson. Cunningham for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Outside, Dort traps in the tray. He's got 15.
And so many teams now look to establish everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Dort gets it to go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Thompson. Crafty move. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And it's a 6-point Piston lead.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
In the corner, it's MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now Cunningham. He's got 20. Here's Dort. Thompson passes to Cunningham. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Edwards getting the close range, too.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
It's Dort on the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. MP, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They lead by 1. Cunningham against Edwards. And it goes down 2 points. Cunningham's got 22.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
McDaniels on the wing. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 22. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Cunningham. Here's Atkins. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Cunningham. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Drummond's checked in for Gobert. Sharp comes in for Julius Randle. A.J. Green, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Clark in for Edwards. Dosunmu, the pass to Dort. Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Dort. To the middle. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Dort. And the rejection by MP. Detroit leading by 5. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. And it's MP in at the point guard. The Timberwolves shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
The fader. Rebound, Detroit. LeVert with it to the wing right side. Cunningham for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
All night. He just won't let up.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. And here is Dosunmu. Pass to LeVert. To the inside. Here's Quintman.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Edwards dishes to MP. And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Cunningham against MP. The 3. Cunningham's shot is off.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And the basket by MP.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
For 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 8th assist in the game. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Pistons making a change here. Prosper's checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down." The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Dosunmu. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The 3 from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Prosper. Defended by Gobert. And here's Cunningham to the paint. Here's Prosper. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Timberwolves leading by 3. In the corner, it's MP. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Prosper. Rocket 6. Pass to Cunningham. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
In the corner, it's MP. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shot from free throw range. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
I mean, he has been unreal here down the stretch. 9 of 10 in the 4th quarter. I just don't know if the game can be played any better.
Cunningham outside. Over Edwards. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Now LeVert. They set the screen. Pass to Prosper. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Caris LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Timberwolves leading by 6. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
For the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for Caris LeVert. And it's Dort in for Dosunmu. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Edwards. Thompson from long range. Randall grabs the board.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Cunningham. 16 feet away. Rebounded by Edwards.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
MP against Dort. MP. Duren pulls it down. Pistons trail by 9. Outside Cunningham.
Determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Hands it up for the Pistons. Shoots the 3. Buries the deep ball.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now MP launches it and got it. Another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Dort outside, jacks up a three, and again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Here's Cunningham. Here's Prosper. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Duren. On the wing, Thompson. McDaniels defending. Dort. Gobert there for the rebound. Minnesota shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. MP, and it misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Minnesota with the ball. Fires the three. Three, good.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Dort with the rebound. Outside Cunningham. MP. The three doesn't go. And so the Timberwolves take the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Timberwolves have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Detroit Pistons? This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
And a postseason that's seen both of these teams at less than full strength. Not that their injury troubles are equivalent, but injuries have been a storyline.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Edwards out there with MP. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Pistons, we've got Luguentz Dort. He's out there with Cunningham. Thompson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Prosper in at the power forward. Taking a look at Minnesota, they have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
Now here's Thompson. Dort for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Pass to MP. Here's the 3. The rebound by Detroit. Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. Edwards, the pass to MP. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Prosper. Dort for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's MP. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And here's Cunningham outside. And again, no good by Detroit. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Pass to MP. There's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Now here's Cunningham. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Edwards. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Thompson in the post. Working on McDaniels. Dort left side. Detroit moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's Thompson for 3. And he can't get that one. McDaniels with some nice D.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Over MP. And it's Cunningham missing.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Fires the 3. Again, MP missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Gobert. Randall deciding where to go with it. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And here's Cunningham outside. Drops in the 3.
Well, you know Cunningham can hit the 3. You've got to guard him out there in the corner.
Pass to Randall. Puts up a 3. Another shot. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Cunningham It's rebounded by Minnesota. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
From behind the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Cunningham against Edwards. Cunningham passes to Duren. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page. Pistons trail by 11. Dosunmu is out there with Marcus Sasser. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Holland in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14. Again, MP missing. And here's Detroit. Pass to Holland. Stewart outside. The 3 ball. Clark grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 8. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Sasser outside. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Sasser's got his second basket on the night.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Randall. Clark outside. From deep, MP. That shot off. Pistons trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Holland. He's on target from 8 feet out. Holland's gotten his second bucket.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Unloads from 13. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Drummond. From deep, MP. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And finished off by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
Minnesota's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. The Pistons have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 13 feet out. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Prosper's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. Dort, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Here's Dort. It's blocked. And they get it back. Pass to Cunningham. Second chance effort. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And again, the Pistons missing. Minnesota leading by 6. And here's MP from outside. No good there. And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Thompson. Fires for 3. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
for Minnesota. They've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
MP, the pass to McDaniels. Up top, Randall. Here's MP. This one for 3. That one is off.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Well, look at him get up. Cade has some hops now.
And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Nails it from 3. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Dort for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Prosper. Dort outside. Takes the 3. And Bérenger pulls it down.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Holland for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Holland's got 8.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Pass to Randall. Beyond the arc. MP shot is off. The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Now here's Dort. Wide open. He squares up and sinks it. And now it's just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Dort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, in terms of pure talent, Ausar Thompson has loads of...
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
See their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
They're seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They've had this finals series under control so far, but this game has them looking a little more evenly matched so far, all tied up at the half.
If I'm them, being tied right now is as good as losing. You can't tie for a championship. They need to play like winners and win.
Well, there's no room for slip-up games or surprise losses.
We'll see if they can pull away after the break. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And Detroit has possession. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. MP is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Here's MP. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 7 tonight. Cunningham outside. Dort outside. Out to Thompson for the lead. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Duren with a screen on MP. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The 3 from Thompson. That nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP outside, fires the 3, and Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Thompson. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Here's Edwards. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on MP. And the dunk by Duren.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
MP outside from deep. Dort grabs the miss. The Pistons leading. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
MP shot is good.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Drummond's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Green is subbed in for Randall. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. No good from 11 feet. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. MP shot is off. Well, the Pistons shooting the rock around 43% since the 3rd quarter began. Great open look there. Cunningham's got 10.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Here's MP. Releases from the wing and drills it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Pass to Dort. Now Duren. Cunningham outside. That one goes. Count it. 12 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
From the arc. And MP with the 3. MP's got 38 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
MP against Cunningham. Inside. It's stolen by Drummond. And they're on the break. And here's MP from outside. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got his 4th assist in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition.
Cunningham passes to Stewart to tie it up, and Gobert with a block.
Well, you have to be aware of Gobert. So good at blocking shots. He just controls the paint.
Holland out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pistons trail by 5. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Stolen. Dosunmu with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Stewart inside. He's against Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
McDaniels passes to MP. The 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 8-point game.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Prosper's checked in for Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Oh, they pick off the pass. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Dosunmu with it. Back to Cunningham. And the 3 off target.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And they recover it.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Dosunmu outside. Stewart, a screen on Edwards. Dosunmu outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Prosper. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland, and it's Lou Dort in for Dosunmu. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Thompson, that's good.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. MP's got 53 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Look, he's got to play smart now. One more foul, and he's gone.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Cunningham with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Pass to Dort from outside the arc. 3-pointer on target from range.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Here's MP. He launches. MP answers back with a triple.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Cunningham. Gobert pulls it down.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Cunningham going to work inside.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
MP. Oh, the long ball, no good. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Cunningham. MP with the block. Here's Edwards. Dort with a steal. Outside Cunningham. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Cunningham, all alone. Cunningham finishing the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
MP! Oh, missed on the tray. Time running out for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. The three ball, no problem for Cade.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now. Cunningham's teammates and coaches trust in him in a big spot.
Here's Gobert. MP, and he nails it.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Cunningham fires. Gobert pulls it down.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Buries it from outside.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Thompson. Here's Duren. Gobert pulls it down. MP! Oh, off target from downtown. Dort against Edwards. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions. They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions.
Business out there, man. It's crazy.
And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.